So, Tauli, ladies first this week. I know you were busy. What's been going on the girls' side?
Another great week. I chatted with former goalie at Palos Verdes and current goalie at the same time. Current goalie is Grace Moore. She's a freshman. The prior goalie was Lily Vancans, who's now moved on to Scotland, 8 hours ahead of us. So it was great to schedule some time over Zoom and chat with them. Here's our conversation. I am joined today with freshman goalie Grace Moore and former goalie Lily Vancans, who's now in Scotland. How are you two ladies doing?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Doing real well, thank you. Excited to be here.
I want to start with you, Lily. You are in Scotland and your senior season was cut short due to COVID. What made you transition and go to Scotland and continue to play at the university out there?
So I had some plans actually to stay in California and play at Occidental, right in LA. But COVID hit and I started getting my acceptance letters back and realized that I needed to go farther. I wanted to expand my world a little bit. I wasn't getting into the schools I really wanted to go to. And so I just decided, all right, time for a big change. And so I ended up here.
And Lily, you chatted with Grace a few times before leaving to Scotland. What kind of advice did you give her as a goalie to an incoming freshman goalie on a varsity team?
I definitely say don't be afraid to be the captain of the defense and to really make your voice heard both on and off the field, because you have a really unique perspective that can help defense get a lot better and also to help attackers get better in their game against other goalies.
And Grace, your team is off to an amazing start with a few wins already under your guys' belts. What's clicking for the team right now for you and the rest of the girls?
For us, I think it's mostly just being all together and having that experience that we're just all together, we're close, we know each other well, we know what our strengths and our weaknesses are, and just like being together.
Lily, how's the experience been in Scotland for you?
It's been incredible. We've been kind of going through a lot more lockdowns than the US has, so it's been a really sort of piece together sort of season. We haven't gotten to play any games, but getting to go out and get on the field has been a really awesome reprieve from online classes.
How has the practicing been? Is it just you yourself practicing, or are you able to practice with the team? What's that transition like from US to Scotland?
So we have been playing as a team. We've got fields here. It started with just like regular tryouts because I think everyone sort of assumed that things would be able to go ahead as a regular season. And in about October, Scotland got hit with sort of like a second wave just as university students came back. And so we had to stop practicing. And then we started up again just before we all left for winter break. And then as we came back, Scotland was in lockdown again. And we would get to play together on the field, but as non-contact social distance practices. I know that in LA, they've been playing with masks on. We don't do that as much, but we are getting on the field and getting together, which has been awesome.
Grace mentioning that you're a freshman and then having COVID being your 8th grade year in middle school. What's the biggest change from that middle school level to that high school level? You said you've been playing lacrosse since 6th grade.
Yeah, so I think that the biggest change for sure is like how well people handle the ball, because in middle school it was fun and it was like, I mean, it still is fun in high school, obviously, but it was kind of just like not really as competitive, and most of the girls played other sports and didn't just play lacrosse. But now that we're in high school and people have way more experience, harder shots, more fakes, and a lot of stuff like that.
What's one team that you are looking forward to playing against on your schedule right now?
I'm really looking forward to playing Redondo because like I've seen some of their players and they're pretty good, and I would just love to like save shots that they've shot.
Lily, I have to ask you, what's one thing you're missing here in Southern California aside from your former high school team?
Definitely the weather. It's the beginning of April here, and yesterday I was walking around and it started hailing. So that's been really different.
How long's your season going for you out there in Scotland?
We're actually wrapping up our semester right now and going into exam season. And so we kind of only have like a week left. It's all really rolling with the punches just because we don't know how long people are going to be staying for.
Will you be coming back down here to Southern California?
I will be after the summer.
Do you stay in touch with any of the players that you were on the team with last year?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Aubrey Fixon, who was the other goalie on the team with me, she and I are really close, along with like Emily Tipperwitz and Harper Ski. We all keep in touch all the time. I FaceTime them. They're some of my best friends. The PV team has always been a really, really special family to me. And it's been awesome that, you know, as things go on, even players that I played with when I was a freshman, like Becca Medawar, who was a senior, I stay in touch with her and we talk all the time. So they're really long-lasting friendships.
Awesome. Well, hopefully I get to see you when you come back down to Southern California. Maybe I'll see you at a game if fans are allowed to be there. And then, of course, good luck to you, Grace, for the rest of your season. And I look forward to chatting with you girls soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. That was easy. I will see you soon. Thank you again for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.